the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. To the air, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
In fact, starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Mays. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Mays.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That gain sets up a third down play. He keeps it on the design run. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Direct snap to the back. Breaks into open space. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go. Right down the middle, it's McClellan. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's McClellan. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. To the offense clicking, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Reed. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Has the first, still on the move. Breaking tackles and going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And on the carry, he's heading left. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up and first down from the 15.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
deductor in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Reed. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Dropping back, it's Moore. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And the returner is able to recover the fumble. They maintain possession. That could have been a disaster.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Payne. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Back to pass. It's Reed. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Brings this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Commercial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game, but we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They've been tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That play moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
1st down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's McClellan. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. There's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense is still clicking. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great designed run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw. It's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on second and 10. Looking for the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Peay. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
See what the call is on first and 10. To the air. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back in this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away with a running game.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on first and 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Hit just as he throws the ball.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pass rush closing in. They're going to scramble now. Solid tackle, able to get him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Armstrong.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Reed. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
To throw, it's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now the try for two. Looking for a receiver. Signs the quick throw. He makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking for some space. It's Barry Johnson. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they started the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Ducks will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down.